If you've noticed, your Switch 2 battery level depleting a lot quicker. Well, there is an issue happening right now with the Switch 2. What's happening right now is that it could be a faulty Switch 2 battery level indicator. Not the battery itself, but just the battery checker. I'm going to be showing you how to reset your battery level indicator, and I'm going to tell you some settings you're probably going to want to change so we don't have this issue. If the issue persists, Nintendo thinks and suggests you might have to send it into service, which kind of sucks. So let's get into this. I want to welcome everyone back to another video. Um, we had a similar issue with the OLED, and what happened with the OLED was kind of annoying. The battery would just be done in like a short period of time, like 10-20 minutes, and it would be dead. It's crazy what's actually happened. All right, you would just literally like overnight, you wouldn't even use it; it would just die. But over here, the battery level indicator is pretty much, lying to you. So if you've been able to play extra hours after your indicator saying charge or whatever, um, it's a good case. It's just a faulty battery level indicator. So here's what we're gonna do. We need to get into recovery mode. Okay, this is what recovery mode looks like. So let's get into how do we get to this. So make sure in the first case you have the right AC adapter. You're charging it not with the Switch One but with the Switch Two adapter. Make sure your system is up to date by going to System and System Settings. Make sure it's up to date. You have the latest update. In order to get into the recovery mode, what you're gonna want to do is turn off the console, power the console off. You're going to then press and hold the volume up and volume down buttons at the same time together. Press the power button one time as you're holding the volume up and down buttons at the same time. Just press the power button one time to turn the system on. Keep holding down the volume buttons until the menu for recovery mode appears. Now that you have entered this mode, it'll automatically reset the battery level indicator without you having to change any settings. All you're going to want to do is exit out of here by turning the system off by pressing the power button. Hit it, it'll turn off. Then what will happen? You hold the power button to turn off the console, and just basically hold the power button, turn it on. The system will boot as normal. So basically, when that happens, that's what's up. It's gonna boot on normally, and the issue should be reset. So hopefully that works. Now let's just say that's not the case. That doesn't fix it. Maybe it temporarily fixes it, but maybe it doesn't entirely fix it, right? What we're going to have to do is work on your settings. This is something that we're going to want to work on, okay? So by all means, if you have an issue with your OLED, we got a video on that. Also, we do have some other videos that you guys might like. So consider subscribing and liking, because we're going to be making a bunch of content for the Switch 2. Now that you make your way to system settings, I want you to go to sleep mode, and I want to change some of these settings. What are these settings? What we're going to want to do is disable auto sleep by going to system settings, sleep mode, right? Disable auto sleep. Set auto sleep playing on system screen, right? Turn that to never. That's what you're going to do. Put them all on never. Connect the AC adapter directly to the console and charge it for at least 3 hours or until the battery is 100% full. Wait for another hour with the console still connected. Remove the AC adapter from the console. Go to the home menu and leave this on for 3 to 4 hours so that the battery is almost depleted. Turn off your Switch 2 and leave it for at least 30 minutes. So these are some ways you could work on it and fix it. Um, Basically, try changing the settings, and then if you want, you could charge it and kill the battery to reset it. So if you ever had an issue on your phone, it's kind of the same thing. So I remember when I had a smartphone, my smartphone, I would charge it to 100, then I would just let it deplete, and it won't just die super quick. In this situation, that's another way to reset it, I think. But overall, turning these settings to just never and whatnot is probably going to help this issue out. So you don't have to 100% charge it or kill it. Try the first method. If that doesn't work, change these settings to never. And then number three, naturally 100% charge it, then just let it naturally deplete and let it chill for some time, 30 minutes, and then charge it up, boot it normally, and see what happens. Those are the methods I have, and those are the things that I've pretty much have learned from Nintendo itself and basically a bunch of articles. I hope this video does help you guys out. We've had so many issues in the past with Nintendo. Oh my goodness. I want to thank everyone for watching. Grateful, thankful, and hopefully this video did help you out. By all means, you have plenty of content on this channel, and I'd like to see you again. So by all means, thank you, and I'll see you next time. Make sure to subscribe, like, and watch my other videos.